Ken's really good. Dantis was a pretty good match. But it's very tough. It's very tough. It's very tough to maintain the arsenal that I used to have and expect to have the same level of performance that I used to, like back in 2010, because the nature of the game has seriously shifted. Back then, the different approaches to Marvel were a bit more balanced. Offense and defense were a bit more balanced, I would say. Whereas now it seems that the shift is you keeping somebody out defensively and hitting them 5-6 times to their one time they have to hit you and kill you. And so it's tough. It's a tougher game in that respect nowadays. But still a lot of fun, and and I have a very strong inclination that it's gonna happen again next year. Pretty much almost guaranteed. You know why? Because as you guys saw with some of the posts from people, some of the medals said 2025. So that to me tells me that it's not a mistake, as in they meant to get those medals for this year, but they already have the medals for next year. So that's exciting, right? It's exciting to look forward to a major or a tournament rather, that's always going to show Marvel 2 some love like this. All right, let me read some of your guys' input. Genuinely curious, I wasn't around it. Whoa, was it not a scrambly back then? No, scrambles back then used to be frowned upon. Scrambles back then used to be a sign of weakness, that you weren't assessing the situation correctly and measuring, the correct distance from a jab as opposed to an uppercut or a hook, so to speak. Nowadays, it's very different. Depending on the situation, sometimes scrambles are even encouraged, which I personally don't like, but you have to adapt, right? If it's part of the current meta, then you have to adapt. But here's the thing: it's because too much benefit can come from a scramble from people that play Magneto, that play Iron Man. The benefit that I get, the reason I don't like scrambles is because I don't really gain much from it. I might get a combo from it. The best I can do is get a DHC from Storm to Sentinel. But if I'm starting Sentinel, which I do, then the most I'm gonna get potentially is a launcher into a good combo with Sentinel, whereas they'll get like an infinite out of it. That's the current meta of this game. I mean, there's a higher price to pay for defense nowadays, is the point. You have to work harder overall. You have to work a little harder, and you have to accept the fact that you have to hit them a lot more than they hit you. I can land 2 fast flights on Magneto, and they can still live and get out and be a problem later on. Whereas if they hit me with Magneto, I'm often dead. That we saw that all weekend. They take it to the corner, have to grab Tempest, and it's extremely difficult to get out. Same thing with Iron Man. You get hit, you're dying. Do I think the meta will keep evolving? I think often the word evolving is intertwined, or I don't know that it's necessarily evolving. I think it's different. Evolving the word tends to suggest that it is increasing in quality or increasing in its overall structure. I think that's debatable. Like I talked about this on Friday or Saturday, that what we have lost in good decision making, we have gained in incredible amount of tech, right? And being able to kill with one hit. So it's a debate. For me, it's I personally enjoy more the things that we saw from like the season's beatings from back in the day, but I'm not a fool, you know. Things change, and there's different tastes from different angles, and so I understand. You know, to me, it's kind of like this. For those of you guys who watch wrestling, to me, the golden era of wrestling was the Attitude Era, right? The WWF Attitude Era. The people who grew up with the John Cenas of the world and the Roman Reigns of the world, they're going to say, nah, you're just stuck in your ways. You know, the Attitude Era was just what you grew up with, and that's acceptable. But for me, I mean, nothing compares. Go for it, bro. Nothing really compares to the Attitude Era. It's kind of what Marvel's going through, in my opinion. What's up, bro? No, I'm good, brother. I'm good. Thank you so much for the offer.
Offering someone else's shots.
Yeah. After hours. Shot of apple juice, right? Apple juice?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Ow.
You took that apple juice to the heart with no chaser, nothing? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of not very good. I'm not a big fan of whiskey person at all. Golden era of wrestling. Oh, wrestling. Is a gamer.
Well, no, I don't know about that, RM. Like, if you go through several interviews of the greats, they talk about the golden era being the Attitude Era. It's referred to as the best era because they had to compete against WCW. You know, the Monday Night Wars. ECW was there, for, you know, for if you had a bit of a different taste on things. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Kane, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, The Rock. I already said that. Triple H, all those guys. You couldn't miss Monday night, bro. Like, if you were a wrestling fan, there's no way you could miss Monday. Did you watch wrestling at all growing up?
Very, very little bit, but like
Damn
Hogan,
it.
Ultimate
Oh,
Warrior
okay.
days. But
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I was like 15 and 14 or whatever.
Right. No, it makes sense. Well, Hulk Hogan was such an icon that he reached outside the boundary of wrestling.
Yeah.
Right? You know,
but,
yeah.
So I think I actually probably started watching because of Hulk Hogan. Like, I heard about it from other stuff, I think, and maybe went into it. But again, it was so long ago. Back when it was actually WWF.
Right.
Yeah.
Before they had to give up the name to the
World Wildlife Foundation.
Right, with the panda.
Yeah.
People were trolling it, and they would put the logo with the panda with the chair. Yeah, that was funny.
So sorry, if it's wrestling, I got nothing to contribute versus.
Hey, you just contribute something right now.
There you go. WWE, WWF.
Right.
World Wildlife Federation. Wildlife Wrestling Federation.
Yeah,
there we go.
There we
Solved
go.
That should have called it once. Kept it WWF. World Wildlife Wrestling Foundation. Both organizations use the initials.
Yeah.
Problem solved. Both get additional exposure.
Yeah.
The ice cream was mad good. I think I'm missing context.
I didn't. Yeah,
Ice cream is good.
I'm a little lost too, but Haagen-Dazs is really good, man. I gotta say.
I try not to eat too much regular ice cream. If I'm gonna eat ice cream, it's gonna be like a Haagen-Dazs or a Ben & Jerry's, less of a Breyers or a Dryers or whatever. If I'm gonna waste the calories, it's gonna be ideally a better type of ice cream.
Higher quality.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Haagen-Dazs?
There's a white chocolate, raspberry, dark chocolate.
Oh,
chunks.
right. I've seen that one.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite.
I've seen that one. I
I'm
like
a big mint chocolate chip from like Baskin Robbins, but I don't like the Haagen-Dazs or Ben & Jerry's mint chocolate chips.
For me, it's hard to beat Rocky Road, bro.
No, that's an old classic.
Rocky Road is.
See, Bluebell is like, that's the Dryers and Breyers tier. It's the, if you're buying in a half gallon, it's the cheaper ice cream, lots of air in it. And the problem is, for me, if I have it in the house, I'll eat it, and I'm a tubby bastard, and I don't need to eat ice cream every night. And so I try not to. Someone else saw me catch that. That was nice.
Somebody cash tapped you said?
No, I dropped my phone and then I caught it real quick, and I was like, "Damn, nobody saw that."
Marvel reactions.
Yeah.
I thought you said cash up for some reason. That would have been nice, huh? Nice little Monday. Good start to a Monday. All right, well, I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven, bro. Hold it down. Hold on the fort.
Oh shit!
All right.
Damn it. Oh. I don't work on stages because I am not artistically inclined. TVI made most of the custom stages with a few people have made some other ones, and all the ones I have are on the website. A lot of people now are creating stuff and being less open source about it than I would have preferred, but they do how they do, you know. So yeah, nothing new stages wise. Hopefully new mods and stuff. I know TVI's fucking been burning the candle at like 8 ends, working on a whole bunch of different various mods, and yeah, hopefully they'll have some fun stuff to show. Give Roll super armor. She's a robot. She should have super armor. Anyone that's a robot gets super armor. That's the easy way to justify it. How's creating them nods with new characters? As far as I know, there's no mods planning for new characters. Because adding more than 56 characters would be very difficult. There are so many places in the code where you don't even have all the places that we would have to update. I thought you were leaving.
I thought I was supposed to go to sleep already. What time is it? Hey, that's my $5.
No, that's not your $5.
Oh, I'm still recording. Wait.
What? Huh?
I'm still. Oh. Well. Bye.
RAM isn't a problem for the character select.
Don't call the cops.
Too late.
Did you win that?
No, I'm gonna pay Cool because he's grabbing off the tea.
Oh, so I'm completely off. Like he's getting you good. You lose a side or win a side bet. So usually when I see Marvel, if you don't like plus some money, you have a side buddy.
Yeah, replacing a character with a new character is more doable. Adding a 57th character would be extremely difficult. Well, I guess adding a 60th character would be very difficult. In theory, replacing Abyss with new characters would be possible. Because most of the places in the code where it's looking for stuff about characters, it has 3 for the Abyss characters.
How long have you been manning down the street?
I got up for a little bit and wandered around. And I'm just, I'm feeling good, so fuck it. I thought it was Matt's stream. I didn't even know it was Jay's stream. So I feel more inclined to sit here and manage the stream when I thought it was Matt. So I was like, oh, fucking Matt. We could look at a wall. I'll walk away. And then he was like, oh, it's mine. I'm like, oh.
You're like, oh shit.
Servball, Wolverine, Roll can be new characters. No, they're already characters, Airbrush King. Haven't you played the game before?
Gay stream's been popping this weekend.
Yeah, well, it was 100 viewers before I got on, when I got on here, and now it's less, so maybe the stream is really didn't take their
It's
eyes.
Sunday night. It's fucking late. It's 2:50. I mean, he has this many people still watching. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
When you, going back?
Tomorrow. Got 4
Monday or?
on Monday. Oh, today.
Yeah, that's why I clarified.
You guys still staying here or what?
My flight is at 9.
So you're going tomorrow? Oh, today?
Yeah, 9 in the morning, so.
Oh, you're going. You guys are staying up and you just.
I'm probably just gonna stay up, because, well, it depends. If people are still here playing, then I'll stay until 7. But I might otherwise crash for a couple
Maybe
hours.
like 6. We'll start dying.
Yeah, we'll see. That's gonna be rough, because then it's gonna be like, well, I guess I could just go to the airport.
Then might as well, yeah, just go.
Yeah.
So it's just only like 3 more hours. Pretty much. I think people are gonna still be playing.
Did you have a good tournament, Mr. Evo winner?
It was good for that. That shit was pretty tough.
You did good. Like, you could tell you were super nervous, but it was like you did good, and you did good. Keep it in check and converting when you needed to, and being consistent when you needed to.
It was pretty crazy, dude. Kind of had my doubts, but I pulled it off. I feel like I was playing too well. Right before we were playing, I was playing you. I was playing for like a good hour.
Excuse me, good sir. Did you see a grey bag anywhere?
You just had it. Where'd you go? Like, you literally, they handed it to you.
It's on the chair. We found it. Thank you, and fuck off.
Is this goat? Are you goat? The
No,
fuck?
Pen's
Is Marvel goat? Yes, Marvel goat. Is DK goat? DK is goat, depending on, yeah. DK is fucking very goaty. Very goat-like.
What's up, dude? You going up?
For sure a goat. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but you know what the best part of your trip is, I think, or one of the best parts? When you get home, you're like, yeah, let's go to top 8.
It does feel nice. I mean, granted, it's like, it's not like top 8 peak Evo times where you used to be flying hella deep. It's not like peak Evo time where there was 3,000 people entering Marvel. We had 60 people, whatever, less than 60. But I'm still very happy, extremely happy. One of my Evos, I was annoyed. My biggest, annoying thing, if you're listening to Ken's podcast, there's like, oh, what would you like to run back, or what would you like to do again differently? I was in pools with Pato, and we both played cable shoot, right? And I missed the Viper beam. I got a ground beam, I think, and it would have killed him. And there was already 1-1. And so we were the last spot in the pool. So winner of, and he got 7th that year. I'm not saying I would have gotten 7th, but I would have gotten out of the pool and he wouldn't have if my Viper beam came out.
That should matter so much.
Yeah.
It's different now, but it's still good. You guys have excitement because there's 100 or 200 people in it.
Yeah, there was
You will never
60
get that
pools.
experience,
There was literally 50, 60 pools of 30 people in each pool. So you got all the people together in an area and fucking preppy. Yeah, there was literally thousands of Marvel players in these pools. And so when they talk but now we're all a lot better.
It's condensed, but there's
Yeah,
no-
like if you put me in now, back in those old Marvel days, I would have tore shit up.
You're like, fuck people.
And no one, yeah, they all would have got fucking bodied. It is now. Nope,
I
the
know
names are completely wrong. It is no longer ECG.
For the most part, I don't think you fear Magnetos or Storms or something.
I fear Magnetos. Magnetos still
But
though.
you know the matchup though.
Yeah, at least. Hey Jay, what are you guys playing till? I'm assuming it's the first to 10. Right, Jay?
It's most black cards, I can see like when I fuck them up, but it's really hard to get in against them.
Thank you.
I'm like, alright, this motherfucker be blocking all my shit. Like, I can be creative. Damn, you're playing Andy, or not, Andy MSP. That guy on shit there, bro. Oh, you were just like beating him out to everything.
Well, no, I mean, it was the main. There was two major issues he had, like against me. I think one, here's how if anyone wants to beat me and they play Magneto. One, if you're Magneto, you got to play like fucking DK here and be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. And you got to just stay on me because if you give me space and you like get a chance for Guile to reload every 2 seconds like he likes to. Yeah. But if you get in and then you stay in those 2 seconds, that's 2 seconds of you trying to fuck me up. So you just got to not get hit by Guile once. So that was the problem one. He wasn't aggressive enough, and so lets me slow play. And then two, he snapped in Guile. And snapped in Guile and then decided I want to kill Guile. If you want to snap in Guile, you just got to play lane because Magneto, unless you're really, really, really good, like Ken good, you can't beat Guile on point as Magneto. We're going to have my thumbs. Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, unless you get a guard break and then you kill him that way. But like if he lands and I set up, I have the sonic booms. Every time you jump over it, I drop black card, quick race it. You get back on the other side.
Is that it?
Not exactly, but that's cool.
They didn't have their own.
Okay, cool.
There's a lot of shit on the screen.
Thank you very much, man.
Oh, it's just gamble it. And maybe you'll come up with 100 by the end of the night.
That's how it works.
On a just a random match, like say you don't even know who's playing, just like, alright, I got $5 on player one. Just do it. And if you win, you're like, alright, cool. Just double up.
This segment of the stream is brought to you by 7-Eleven Green Tea, sponsored by Kumari. So yeah, that was the thing. He snapped in Guile, and then instead of just being like, okay, I have Guile in, Guile's not gonna do anything for me full screen or something. He was like, I'm gonna go fuck Guile up.
I saw all the trades and whatever you're being, I'm like, damn. Like, you got like fierces, these high kicks, like.
Yeah, and the problem is like you come in and I get like I drop a black heart, I super jump forward to try to cross you up to make black heart hit you, and then air razor or get close and air razor so the air razor crosses me up, and then I land and I get a launch because God's launch is godly, and then I launch little combo with a black heart again and a razor, and that's 50. It's like 40% life against Magneto. And then I just do that like twice.
That match was for top 8, right?
There was.
Yeah. That's fucking crucial. There were a lot of crucial top 8 matches. That one and the Dantus versus Spice Diamond. Dude. I'm sorry.
We went this close from having 3 Hawaii people in the top 8. How
Sorry,
we would have never shut the fuck up
Sorry.
if we had 3 Hawaii people in the top 8.
Sorry, me and Law Country, peace out.
So we had 6 people from college.
Yeah. So if it would have been 4-2-3 or whatever, 4-1-3 or 4-1-3, I guess. I mean, no. I'm X number of shots.
4-3-1.
I appreciate it.
But we about to tear this shit.
Yeah, 4 Hawaii people entered the tournament. 4 Hawaii people made it to. Ooh. That is true, Elliot. 4 Hawaii people entered the tournament. 4 Hawaii people made it to the top 16. That is hella impressive.
The next best thing, bro. You remember that movie?
My girlfriend was like, I texted my girlfriend, oh, I'm on stream. And she's like, you're just talking bubbles.
You're feeling it, man.
Oh, I've had about 10 shots of that, I think. Because whatever it was when you left, I had 70% of it. Because Daryl and I were doing shots, and then he was like doing half shots for every one of my full shots.
Okay. Good thing I got 2.
I don't know if I need more. I probably shouldn't be fucked up on the flight.
I'm just gonna give this to somebody.
Yeah.
I knew getting 2 was the right move. So obviously we tap those in.
I appreciate the. I don't think very much, so it's nice to.
Just show them. No one had liquor. I'm like, we're gonna make a mission down there. See, I got 700 in the show. But I asked him, like, do you know any pick us up? And this is grocery store.
Are you watching the stream on your phone?
Just the chat. No.
No, I just mean, but the chat is also there.
Because it's closer here. Oh my eyes.
I can scoot over. You can sit in frame with me.
I'm giving Jay viewers.
But no, you would be giving James if you scooted over a little bit. Show the world your pretty face.
Oh no.
All right, so we have LocDown versus LazyReaper. Pretty even, 5-4 right now. Right, up Lazy up by 1. But Lock is probably gonna win this one. Sorry, Jay.
Yeah, a lot of people went up, but I thought there were more people there.
Yeah, I looked away for a little bit and everyone's gone. I guess maybe, I think everyone else went on smoke. If like all the Cali players were supposed to smoke or something, then didn't come back. It is 3.
Lock and Jay still here.
You want some sausage? No homo.
Whoever's gonna be sitting on next to me on that plane, they're gonna regret that flight, bro.
Is there anyone in line behind Brett on that machine?
Who's next on the back one?
No. I wouldn't mind playing. I want some action. Okay. Are they doing 5s or 10s over there? Okay. Where are they at now? Oh, okay. It's going to be a little bit then. Okay, it's a little less than. Thank you. A little less than it was a second ago when I asked. Yeah, we ate there a little bit ago. Yes, pretty good. I mean, I'm at the point where anything sounds good food-wise. If you're not gonna eat it, if you're gonna eat it, I don't want to eat your food. If you're like,
He said, if you're gonna eat it, I don't want to eat your food.
I think that kind of obviously that's part the cornbread. You got me many times. You got me times you didn't even think you were catching me. Because I wasn't even looking. You weren't looking at me to see if I saw it. That one didn't work. But there were tons of times you were doing it to someone else, and then you got me, but you didn't even know you got me. So it's like 100 of 1. Without doing the gesture. So you I don't take a lot of swings, but
When I do,
deep delve into their conversation right
exactly. It just so happened that the conversation pivoted. I was like, oh, that's a perfect segue.
Actually, my fucking so bad. It's actually so fucking good. He loves doing that stupid shit. And you of all people that with it, like he's it's so fucking godlike. Fucking godlike as shit, dude.
I walked over with the intent of doing it, but the conversation was perfect because I was like, oh, that's just a fucking
You
segue.
played it perfect, and then you're like, you should see what people say. That was like 10 out of 10, like 20 out of 10 IQ. That was better than what you did. You set that shit up too, right? Damn, I'm gonna do it all night in the car ride. He hates that shit too, so I'm gonna let him fucking know. That's godlike. Good shit, man. Fucking love it. soon as he did it, he was like, he had no hesitation, dude.
So when you fly out when?
4:30.
Oh, PM. What are you gonna do until then?
Check out like 12.
Oh, you're driving back to SeaTac, so like an
I'm
hour.
not driving, but I'm just going to
Oh, I mean,
expensive.
yeah, I'm lucky because Alaska has a non-stop from Honolulu to Payne, so I don't even have to go to the SeaTac.
Yeah, airport is close to that.
They play each other all the time. Why are they playing each other? I mean, I didn't play any of the Hawaii people. I guess I did like 5 games with Elliot.
That might be that is definitely the hardest I've ever been owned in my life for anything ever, dude. That was fucked up. You're godlike.
I mean, besides when we played.
Even though that's way harder. Am I personally?
No.
I'm gonna think about that way more than I thought about
TikTok,
our
dude. I fucking love that shit. Give it to him.
I fucking love this guy. This guy's godlike, dude.
Dude, I fucking love your
I already
gameplay,
gave you
man.
one.
I
Second.
think
Yeah,
top
yes,
eight.
you put your hand out.
Top 8 was good shit, man. Fucking love your team. You know I hate Blackheart, like you.
Yeah, Blackheart's hella annoying. I hate fighting against Blackheart.
I like actually was enjoying watching.
It's like you just see like Ryder versus Roundhouse all the time. It's like, you know, you're just
You did.
yeah,
That
you're
guile?
different with that fucking guile. Man, fuck, I can't, dude. That was the hard. I'm gonna think about that like a year from now, man. You fucked me so hard there.
all the time. You got his ass
You
so
do that.
I got owned so hard.
I have the recording too.
You recorded it?
No.
I was gonna say, that was fucking impressive.
Oh my.
The one that Pasadena got him.
Oh,
He
okay.
got him
So
really bad.
he
too.
got me really
He
bad.
told me he's 100% gonna work. And I'm like, okay, then record the shit. And then he actually just gets me so fucking good.
Motherfucker.
Not a lot to do in Canada, eh?
I only got you once. You got me good like 10 times.
He's actually got the guard break.
What? I did. Yeah. It was 15 for him. Yeah.
What's the next Hawaii meeting?
Boy, what? I mean, if I was no one would come. Like, you guys come because it's, how much is a flight from Cali to SeaTac?
It's probably gonna be more expensive than usual, right? How much is it cost for me to come to Cali?
I don't know. So here my flight was low 4s. 420. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I mean, it could have been less, but I wanted to pick my seat. I don't fly a lot, so it could have been like 310, I think.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
So I paid like 220.
Oh, that's not bad. Was that random seat or you pick seat?
I took late, but I had a window success.
Oh, okay.
It's only like a 3-hour flight, so.
Yeah. So that's why I had like a 6 hours. Like, I'll pay the extra $100 to not be uncomfortable for whatever, 12 hours.
Mine was shorter, so
Yeah.
I'll just deal with it. So I'll see how it is when I go back tomorrow. I hope I don't get bad luck. But we'll see. I'll just roll the dice, baby. But if I was gonna go far, I think I would just pay the extra $100.
When you go back to the real world, do you have to go back to work or whatever?
Wednesday. I took Tuesday off, so I could just chill.
Yeah, I took off. I'm off that whole week. This was supposed to be a vacation. This week and last week was supposed to be vacation for my girlfriend and I, but that didn't work out. So we got to chill out last week together, and then most of this week we'll get to relax together.
When I get back, like, the next day, I feel like I'm still
Oh, it was tied up before. It was 4-5 when I last looked, and now it's 9-5. I guess Jay's download was complete.
He doesn't really pick MSP, but he said, fuck this, I have to pick it up.
Yeah, I guess so. Just overwhelming aggression. And how do you usually do against Lock?
I beat him, but there's games he fucks me up.
But
For the
like,
most part, I beat him.
like in a set of 10, not trying to talk shit about your boy. I'm just kind of curious.
I would say like 10-4.
That actually, I think you're being generous since we're already 10-2, 10-3.
No,
would be my guess.
there's sets where you could do like 10-8.
Oh,
30 games he has to know. That's pretty tight. I'm just push block you on, I'm like, what am I doing?
So generally, what's your tactic against him? Is just like brush that shit down. Do you snap in Doom if you have a chance right away, or
Depends on the situation. I gauge it as I hit him. Sometimes you get a weird hit and you have to just determine what's the best option. I know some players they love snapping in Doom. Some don't.
Doom is weird. I don't know how. I mean, I guess he doesn't have a lot of power, but if you get if Doom has 2 meters, because if you snap in Doom, well, I guess Strider's second, so I guess that's not as big of a deal. Because I was thinking if it was Sentinel second and Doom was on point, that's kind of dangerous because.
Strider second too. I don't like doing Strider.
That's true. Yeah, because even if you do
It's gonna build that meter.
sprinkles to Ouroboros, you know, it may not kill you, but you effectively did be dead because of you're now deep in the trap. Yeah.
When he's on it, like meter.
So does he have a large variance in his like skill level? Not skill level, but like how well he's playing per like on a given day.
Yeah, I mean everybody does.
Yeah, I mean, but
There's days where he's playing on fire like that turn. It's like great.
I was wondering if like the team Clockwork had more of a.
It's a hard team.
Yeah,
Same
that's what I'm
like
saying.
me.
It's like it's
You guys
really.
have to work way hard.
That's true.
I'm not saying I don't work hard, but you guys have to work hard to switch to it. You
Yeah.
have less mistakes because you only have one. You only have one touch to it. You have cable. You have that.
I have to touch. Yeah, I have to touch you. I have to touch you 5 or 6 times in a match. You know, to win. You have to touch me like once. Yeah, once with an asterisk, and the asterisk is like 3 sets of grabs or whatever.
Your style too, like Magneto can get in. Like if he dies fast, then what? Usually like the team falls apart with the MSPs like that. I'm sure you run into that, right? Like, you kill Magneto and it's like
Yeah, on some hand, every once in a while there's a storm will just fucking zerg me or whatever, and like, oh shit. But I'm a little less concerned about, you know, the storm, because it's, I can breathe. Okay, Magneto's gone, the problem's gone. Even if I lose, it's okay, because I'm not stressed about it.
they're the good MSP players that come back, but you know, for the majority of the time, I think when you set up Magneto fast, like, usually win, right? It's pretty free. You don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or
I
they
mean,
get caught up.
yeah.
For some reason, all your shit starts hitting.
What's the score on the back machine? Hey, my argument that good. Brett just beating up shit over there.
Let's go.
Who's playing?
Magneto?
No, who's Brett playing?
Let's go fast.
Yeah, if I had the machine, I wouldn't have to get up. Are you gonna try another one? Yeah. I was thinking about. I found one. I won't do it for you, but just that was it. Whatever. I'm not doing it so that you can see. If you,
No, I'm gonna.
no, it's fine. I wouldn't